If you've been trying to sell your digital products on marketplaces like Etsy and wondering why nothing's working, then this video is for you. The truth is, Etsy and marketplaces like it make it super easy to get started, but are super hard to grow. Today, I'm going to share with you exactly what I use instead and why it gives you more control, more profits, and way less stress. And no, you don't need crazy tech skills to use it. In this video, I'm going to be sharing with you exactly what it is, how it works, and your next steps. First of all, let's take a look at why most people think of Etsy straight away when they think about selling something online. Well, it makes sense. There's already a big audience using Etsy. It's a relatively simple setup and hey, instant traffic, right? Because so many people buy and sell on Etsy. But here's the truth. You have zero control over your customer list. Your products will be buried under thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of listings just like yours. And unfortunately for a lot of people, that even after a few months, they're not even making enough money to cover their listing. So if this sounds like you and you've tried all of the SEO tricks, you've tried following all of the trendy keywords, you've made hundreds of listings, and you're still not getting anywhere, then you're not alone. Now, these strategies are exhausting and they are not made to build you long-term income. They are built to help the platform profit, not you. Now, I've personally used Etsy before in my old jewelry making business, but going into the coaching world and working in this digital way, everything that I do now is a digital product, not a physical product. And so, as you've probably seen, there are hundreds of platforms out there all claiming to be the best one to sell your digital products. So how do you tell your Kajabis from your Stan stores which one is right for you? Well, I've been, I suppose, on what you could call a bit of a platform tour. If it's out there, I've probably tried it or used it or been a consumer of somebody else's content that has used that platform. So I would say that I've probably used about 95% of the platforms out there, minus any that have probably popped up in the last 6 months. I've used Kajabi, Kartra, Go High Level, Stan Store, Teachable, oh my goodness, so many. I've used them all either as the digital product creator and seller and also as the consumer. Now, the thing about these platforms is they're all great in their own way. I'm not going to knock any of them, but for most of them, they are great until you hit the paywall. And you probably know yourself from doing your own research, there are some out there that start as a minimum of $97. And that gives you the bare bones of what you need to get started in this digital product business. Now, there are some that let you get started for free or let you get started as a $1 for X amount of days, just so that you can give it a trial and see if it really is for you. But after that period of time, you are locked in if you don't cancel within that time frame. And let's face it, when you are a beginner and you're also working full time, you probably don't have a lot of time to sit there and really play with the platform in this short trial period to see if it's the right one for you. And so you may find yourself ending up like I did, setting yourself up on so many different platforms. And I suppose in a way it's good for me because I have now used and set up my business on so many different platforms, doing it over and over and over again, that actually I've become quite good at it. And even for those platforms that do have a lower starter account for, say, I don't know, $27 a month, you're not going to get email marketing with it. You're not going to get those upsells, those bumps that you want to add on to your digital products. And so you don't get any of that advanced stuff for that low price. If you want access to that what they consider advanced stuff, well then again, you're looking in the region of around $100 a month. And so what you end up doing is, if you want to go with that, you then end up piecing that platform with an email marketing platform and a something else marketing platform, just to try and get the same thing without having to spend so much money, especially when you're first starting out. And let's face it, you're not going to be making a lot of money in the first couple of months. Enter System.io. Now, when I came across System.io, I discovered that not only do they have the tiered paid accounts for as you grow, the platform will grow with you, but they also have a starter account which is completely free. And that free plan includes email marketing, it includes upsells, it includes sales funnels, hosting courses, and automation. I genuinely thought that it was too good to be true and that this must be some sort of free trial period, just like some of the others, and within 14 days it was going to start charging me. Boy, was I wrong. No, a free account is free forever unless you decide to upgrade. For me and so many other women building digital income streams, System.io is the platform to go with. It lets you sell your digital products directly, keep your email list so you own your email list. You can build out your own sales funnels really easy and simply with their templates. And your automations and everything that needs to happen are all in one place. So everything you need to build a digital income business is on one platform with no need to be adding in other platforms to try and get it to do what you want. And unlike Etsy, it is not about chasing the algorithm. It's about building something that you own. Let's do a quick side-by-side comparison because I know you like to see the facts. So with Etsy, you are just one of thousands of sellers on the platform. You don't own your customer information. You pay per listing plus sales and payment fees. And the biggest one of all, your store can be shut down without warning, meaning that you can lose your entire business all on Etsy's whim. Now let's take a look at System.io. First of all, you completely control your store, all of your listings, and your income. There are no listing fees and no transaction fees. On the free account, you get 3 sales funnels, you get 2,000 contacts, and you can send unlimited emails per month, and you can also set up a free course. Now this is, again, as I said, all on the free plan. And finally, you can build your entire business on this one platform that works around your life. For someone like you who's balancing a job, building your online digital business, and your real life responsibility, well, having it all in one place and making it super simple is what matters the most. Now, if you are just getting started with your products to make a passive income, then I have a free passive income guide, which is going to teach you how to create and sell your very first digital product. The link to grab this free passive income guide is the first one in the description. So if you're ready to get started with System.io and start selling a digital product, but you're kind of not sure where to start, well, I have a very simple 4-step framework that you can start doing today and get going straight away. So the first thing you want to do is pick your digital product. Start with just one thing, whether that's an ebook, a template, even a mini course. I just want you to pick one digital product. And most importantly, it needs to solve one problem for your ideal client. Number 2, create a simple sales funnel in System.io. Now, despite what other people may tell you, you do not need a website. All you need to do is create a sales page and a thank you page and connect your payment system. Easy, right? Number 3 is to build your email list. Now you do this by offering them a freebie, so what's known as a lead magnet. So it's going to be something that is in the same theme as your digital product that you are selling. So it's something smaller that your digital product will build on. So have a think about, what can I give away for free? What sort of information can I give away for free? Again, we set that up in a simple sign up page, a thank you page, and that's it. Job's done. We don't even need a payment processor for this part. And step number 4, automate your first sale. So then what you do is, once you build up your email list, you start emailing them, you start sending them helpful emails that are going to nurture your list, that are going to provide lots and lots of value. And then you're going to offer them your digital product. There's no chasing, there's no DMs, there's no posting content 10 times a day on your social medias. I mean, if you want to, just simple automation that works in the background. Simple, right? So you might be thinking to yourself, well, Heidi, this sounds really, really simple. Is it really free? And what do I get with my free System.io account? Well, I'm going to show you right now. Let's walk you through what you get on the free System.io account, because honestly, it's more generous than most paid tools that I have used. Let's take a look. So you can create 3 sales funnels, you can host 1 online course, you can collect up to 2,000 email contacts. You can send unlimited emails per month. You can set up automation sequences. You can set up a blog. You can have a custom domain, and you can use an order bump to increase your sales. And this is all for 0 monthly cost. That means that you can get your first digital product out there, you can build your audience, and you can even start making sales without spending any money up front. And as your business grows, System.io will also grow with you. So when you are ready, you can start upgrading your account to include more email contacts, to include more courses, to include more sales funnels. And you can even include webinars if you want. There's no pressure, no confusing pricing tiers, no patching multiple tools together just so that you can build an email list and send your emails. It's everything in one place. And that's exactly why I recommend it to people like you who want to keep things simple. So here's the truth. If you are relying on Etsy for your digital product sales, space in somebody else's store. But with System.io, you are building your own shop on your own land. You control your customer data. You decide the pricing without having to pay listing fees, and you present your products the way that you want to with your favorite colors and your branding. That's the difference between side hustle stress and a business that runs smoothly, sustainably, and simply. Don't forget, if you're ready to take that first step, grab my free passive income guide from the description below. I created it for people just like you who want to start small but build something real. Remember, you don't need a huge following or loads of tech skills. Just a simple plan, a bit of focus, and the right tools. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to check out the next video and make sure you subscribe for more videos just like this. See you in the next one.